Hey, what's going on, you guys? This video is an update on my journey with NoFap so far. I just recently hit day 60 last week. As of right now, I'm on day 69. And I just wanted to let you guys know what my experience has been so far and what I've seen as some of the benefits. Now, I just want to say that this is the longest I've ever gone without fapping or looking at porn. And as of right now, I'm just taking it one day at a time. I'm not gonna lie, since the last time I gave you guys an update, which I believe was 45 days of NoFap, I've been getting those strong sexual urges just to let it out and go back to my old ways. But I'm determined to make it to the 90-day mark. The reason why I'm trying to make it to at least 90 days is because I've seen other people talk about what it takes to rewire your brain, and a few of them said that it takes at least 90 days to reprogram your brain. And that's what my goal is to reprogram my brain so I can stop thinking from a lower state of consciousness. Because what I've realized is that when you constantly watch porn and you're splooging out your seed, you feel drained, and that's usually followed with the feeling of guilt and shame. Now, when you start to become aware of your sexual energy and you hold on to your seed, that's when you start to think from a higher state of consciousness. And you realize that this is something that you should be using towards more productive things in your life. When you choose to build up your sexual energy, you're going to notice that you have more confidence, more ambition, and more energy. And other people are going to see this in you as well. Now, I notice a lot of people who start their journey with NoFap, they notice that they start to get more attention from women. And it's kind of like how girls are attracted to the alpha males, like football players. When you've been doing NoFap for a while, you start to transition into an alpha male. People want to hang out with you more, but the crazy thing is that you don't even care if people like you or not. You're cool if you're hanging out with your friends, or you're fine too if you're just by yourself. Now, I've talked about the benefits that I've experienced within the past 60 days in other videos that I've done on this topic, and if you guys want to learn more about that, you can check out those videos. Now, most people compare the benefits of NoFap to having superpowers. But what I think this is that when you start to remove yourself from falling into the trap of having your mind programmed by what you see on social media or on TV, and you're not just giving away all your energy to porn, you start to notice who you really are as a person. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I still expect to have superhuman strength where I can fight bears, but only time will tell. Now, the biggest benefit that I've noticed after 60 days is that all that energy that I'm building up inside of me, I'm starting to convert that into more productive things that I want to do in my life. Now, a few of these things are reading more books, being more focused when I'm working out, and putting more energy towards creating YouTube videos. Now, something that I wanted to mention is that after your first few days of NoFap, you're going to notice that you start to have increased energy. But it's not going to be like that every day. There's going to be days where you're going to be lacking energy and even lacking confidence. Now, I've heard somebody else talk about this, and what they said made perfect sense to me. When you're used to watching porn all the time and masturbating, what you're doing is that you're actually overstimulating yourself with dopamine. And once you cut out that porn and you stop jerking it, your brain starts to go through a withdrawal and it starts to crave that dopamine. And since you're not giving into it, this is what starts to make you feel bad, feel at a lower state. It's kind of like when a drug addict is going through withdrawals. So that's something that I just wanted to mention to you guys. Another benefit that I've noticed after 60 days is that I'm learning how to let the little things go. I live in Los Angeles, where most people don't know how to drive for shit. People are always cutting other people off. Most people always roll through the stop signs. They never make a complete stop. And almost nobody knows what a turn signal is, so they don't use it. Now, whenever I'm driving, whenever I see somebody cut me off or somebody goes through a stop sign and I'm supposed to go, this kind of stuff would usually frustrate me. But as I'm getting more days in with NoFap, I'm just learning to let it go. I still get mad here and there when somebody cuts me off and they're being a douchebag, but I'm only mad for a couple of seconds and then I just let it go. It's not even worth my time to get mad over. So that's something else that I've realized, is that little by little, I'm just learning to let the little things go. I don't even waste my time in just letting them bother me. Now, another thing that I've noticed since I've stopped watching porn is that I have more of a sexual attraction to my girlfriend. Since I'm not watching these unrealistic videos of porn stars getting cream pied, my dopamine levels isn't being overstimulated. And I can feel the sexual energy whenever I'm around my girlfriend. So that's another thing that I've noticed, is that being on this journey with NoFap is that it helped me build a stronger sexual bond with my girlfriend. Now, I just wanted to say that over these past 60 days, I have been having sex on a regular basis, but I've only released about 5 times. So I don't feel drained or exhausted, and I try not to release, but there are times when I just can't help it because since I've been on this journey, my sensitivity levels are higher. So it's kind of a struggle for me to hold it in, but I'm still working on that. Now, I want to talk about the sexual urges. Now, this has been the hardest part so far. Like I mentioned earlier, they have been getting stronger. From day 45 to day 60 has been the toughest part for me. And it's hard for me to just ignore it. Now, there's times where I'm just chilling and out of nowhere it just hits me. And I want to give in to that temptation. But I remember the reason why I'm doing this for. And my reason for doing this is a lot stronger than that temptation. So if you're on this journey as well, just keep in mind your reason why you're doing this for. It's easy to give in to that temptation and just beat your meat like it owes you money, but it's not even worth it. And so far, I've been doing pretty good and staying away from porn. I'm not even actually tempted to watch it. So I'm doing pretty good in that area. And if you're having trouble with this, maybe this might help you.
Hello, what's going on here?
Oh, sir, I'm arrested. Oh.
But other than that, that's all I wanted to talk about in this video. And if you guys are on your own journey with NoFap, let me know down in the comments below what day you're on. And what are some of the techniques that you use to stop yourself from relapsing. And if you guys enjoyed this video, I would appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up. And I'm also going to do another video update after 75 days of NoFap. So if you guys want to see that, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to be notified when I upload new videos. So that's basically it for this video. So with that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one.